Hi crickets! Hope you all had a good Easter. Or 420, whichever you choose to prefer. Possibly both. In which case, good job. First up, I'm going to respond to a confused viewer who has written in. They go by the name of CP4CFC and they say, what is the best way to approach being single? I want to be single, but at the same time, I don't. And so I end up looking at every member of the sex I'm interested in as a potential mate without even getting to know them and possibly coming off weirder than usual. Well, firstly, CP4CFC, I'm the same. You have nothing to worry about there. You're not alone in this situation. I am the exact same as you in this boat. We can row along together. Many of you may know I came out of a long-term relationship at the beginning of this year, and for the first time in many years, rather than going from one relationship straight into another, I've decided to actually stay single for a little while. Mainly because it always fucks up. It always goes wrong when I go looking for it. What I suggest to you is this. Forget about any thoughts about whether or not you should be in a relationship or not. If it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. If it doesn't happen, don't go looking for it. Don't force it to happen. Please don't force it to happen. It doesn't work that way. Even when people show you attention. You can flirt with them, but if it doesn't feel right, don't be with them just because you don't want to be single. Enjoy yourself. And as for coming off weird around those around you, forget about that too. If they can't handle your weird, creepy smile from across the pitch, then it's their loss, not yours. I'm like you and become attracted to far too many people. More than most people who probably normally should. As many people also know, I'm not afraid to say it, and I think it's the best way to be. Just don't give a crap what people think so much. When I say out loud, whoever I may like, I'm not doing it to make something happen. I'm not expecting anything to happen. I'm not doing it to make people feel awkward or make an uncomfortable situation. I'm purely saying it because it's an opinion. It's just being honest and complimentary, and you can't have too much of the good thing. And that always feels good. And who knows, maybe the person you like might like you back. If you don't say it out loud, how will you ever know? You don't need to prepare yourself for any kind of rejection because you're not putting an offer out there. You're not putting an offer on the table and saying, hey, look, do you like me? I want to be with you. You're purely saying, I like you, I find you attractive. There's no cause for rejection there. You're not putting an offer on the table, so you're just stating a point. So say it. So, I hope that helps. It probably doesn't, but if it has, you're welcome. Finally, for today, I'm going to introduce a new segment called Storytime. It's a concept I'm sure you're all quite familiar with, where a group of people tell a story by saying one sentence at a time. And I am going to be starting off our new story. It hasn't got a title of the story. I haven't come up with a title for the story. I've just come up with the opening line, of which Matty will continue in tomorrow's video. So tune in on Wednesday to see what Matty has to say, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, wherever things are below me along this general area. Do all the things. And I leave you with this. As he stood there, staring into the empty room, he realised he would never forget this day. The day his aunt exploded. See you tomorrow, guys! You know, many